Hey guys. Voila, this is my first ASMR video in a very long time. I tried to make some ASMR videos I think about 4 or 5 years ago, but it went okay. I got some comments, some views, but you know, I wasn't like one of the big ASMR artists, which is fine. I didn't put much time or thought into my videos, and I recorded them with, you know, an old iPod. Now I've upgraded to an iPhone 8 Plus. So this is kind of my introductory video to my new channel. I forgot to shut the window. I just made a video in French. You guys can look at that. I'm just here in my studio apartment in Massachusetts, where I live. And I'm right next to a road, so I'm just gonna shut the window really quick, if that's alright with you. Just don't want to offend anybody. There's that. I didn't think too far ahead about the fact that I was going to make some videos tonight. I'm just alone here in my studio apartment. I have a roommate, but he is not here tonight. So I thought I'd get, you know, just me and my phone and attempt to make a few. So I'm just here with my trusty glass of red wine. I love wine. But as it's summertime and my apartment doesn't have air conditioning and I work all day every day in can be a little bit heavy, but tonight I was given a bottle by my landlord who was going on vacation and had some extra that they didn't want to go bad because it was already opened. I'll go for it. It's good. It's not too sweet. It's kind of oaky and woody. Definitely on like the more savory side of wine, but still sweet. When I first started drinking, I really liked fruity, sweet stuff so much. Like, they would go to Applebee's and they'd have the cocktail menu and there'd be like the green apple pucker cocktails and like these other ones that were like cotton candy, and literally put like a piece of cotton candy in the top, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want that. And now I'm looking for like the driest, like least sugar content alcohols I can find. A dry red wine will have to do for tonight. Because it's still sweet, but this one's not overbearing. I can't drink like Moscato or, I don't know, like a really sweet, like a Riesling or even Prosecco or stuff. It's just, it's like soda, or as they say in my home country, pop. I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Ohio, so I grew up saying pop, but out here in Massachusetts, it's like a bad word. Soda is pop. Fraps are milkshakes, and don't you dare say sprinkles when you go to an ice cream shop because they are called Jimmys here. I like Jimmys. They're good. I hate rainbow sprinkles, but like chocolate Jimmys are really yummy on like, this is one ice cream place I go to around here, and it's all like really rich, creamy homemade ice cream with like really natural flavors, and they have ones that are, there's one that's called Monkey's Uncle, which sounds kind of bizarre, but it's fresh banana ice cream with Reese's peanut butter cups in it, and you'll literally get like whole big peanut butter cups. It's amazing. It's so good. So get that with some chocolate Jimmys or called Oh Snap. Ginger ice cream with fresh ginger chunks in it, like candied ginger. I don't think it's fresh ginger because that would just be like hard and fibrous. So I think it's candied ginger. So it has those chunks in it, which is really good and spicy and but it also has ginger snap cookie, chewy ginger snap cookies inside, which is kind of contradictory because it's ginger snap. You'd think it would. I'm not complaining. I like me a chewy cookie. Don't worry, I am of age. This is not illegal. I am 22 years young. I just graduated from college, small liberal arts college in Massachusetts, on the North Shore, where I studied French, le français, and I also studied linguistics. Those are my majors. But I also did a minor in neuroscience toward the end. I was going to graduate early, but decided I wanted to learn about the brain, which was a really good choice. I learned a lot. A lot of reading involved in the course. I mean, in the minor, which like in any department in a college, you'll find a lot of reading, but a lot of like scientific literature and science articles and research articles. And I don't love to read. I've always been a good student, but I don't like to sit and look at a page. I prefer to process and learn in conversation with the teacher. It's like a seminar is more up my alley. I just don't love lectures or reading. But that's done. College is over. Thank God. Because now when I go to work, I come home and I don't have a crap ton of homework to do. I can just sit and enjoy a glass of wine, hang out with friends, make a video, watch videos. I'm currently watching Black Mirror on Netflix, which is this really good dystopian sci-fi, but also like realistically futuristic minisode show. So it's not like one overarching plot through each of the shows. Each one is its own episode with different characters, different setting, different purpose, just completely different. There's not even any repeat characters. It's every single one is different with different actresses and actors. Some repeat, but it's never the same character. I also just randomly found this British makeover show called 100% Hotter, and I watched all of it within like a week. I feel like a lot of makeover shows just really try to get all of the people they make over to conform to a specific standard of what's universally accepted as beautiful or handsome or sexy. But this one actually really went into the lives of each of the people and tried to shine a light on what makes them unique and really bring that out in the hair, in the makeup, and in the clothes. I think they had like a 90% success rate. There were some, they put this one girl in a brown dress that just did not show off her body very well, and she looked like a sausage, and it was like, what the hell? Let that get through the editing. 100% Hotter, it was a fun show. Easy watching. Not as deep and disturbing as Black Mirror. I also just started Queer Eye, which is pretty cool. I've only watched an episode and a half, but again, they really get into the story of who it is they're making over and what they're trying to do with them. So yeah, I kind of just made this video to ramble and see what would happen, and listening or watching. I'm also going to make some videos in French. I am teaching English as an assistant teacher in Montpellier, in the south of France, soon in October. So I figured that producing some French ASMR content would be a good way to practice my French and get feedback from people on what sounds good, how my grammar is, how my colloquialisms are, whatever. But seeing as English is my maternal language, my first language, and it's just easier for me to improvise in English, that it would be fun to also make videos in English. So I haven't thought too hard about what I want to do. I don't have like an expensive microphone or anything. I can't afford that. I'm a poor recent college graduate who just went and spent money at the mall that I didn't have. So yeah, my equipment is not super duper, but you know, I have a phone with a video, with a camera, and with a microphone, so I thought it'd be good to. So that's just a little bit about me. I'd love to hear back from you guys about what you like about this setup, what you don't like. I kind of just threw it together to see what would happen. Happy to meet all of you. I hope that this can go somewhere. That I can communicate with some new people and learn some new things and have a good outlet for creativity. That's me. I'm trying to stretch out this goodbye. It's like an Italian goodbye. Rambling more. When I was doing my studies, I found it very helpful to always have someone talking in my ear when I was studying or reading or doing whatever. More so than music. Music I found would be disturbing or distracting, but having just someone talk as kind of background white noise was always very helpful. So, with that, I bid you good night and goodbye, and I'll see you soon.